for them, unfortunately, not to have any success in Miramar, especially compared to Aaron Gale. They should get 0-point game for them. So super unfortunate. Well, let's see what the rest of the lobby can do here. E-Arena, now's your time.
It was a good play. It was a good play because we did see Jizzy just drop all of his resources just to make it a little bit easier for Milu himself to actually just heal up. He's also dropped a few smokes if he wants to try and go for a little bit of a push outside of the blue. It might work out. And you know what? He's kind of getting saved. Kind of getting rid of a few stragglers of all games. Down instantly from a 4-man team down to a simple
उधर से KRX मजे ले रही है, इधर से ये वाले मजे ले रहे हैं.
Things a bit easier for Milu. Who knows? Maybe he can secure a 1v2.
BTR में कौन-कौन है स्नैक्स भाई? अभी पूरी नई लाइनअप है ब्रो. जो तुम बोल रहे हो.
They hear the vehicles because they
definitely पुराने व्यूअर लग रहे हो. लक्सी जक्सी माइक्रोबॉय वाले राइजन वाले बंदे हो. अभी नया रोस्टर.
Close to personal. Ooh, gets knocked by little boy.
शॉटगन अभी चला रहे भाई.
What's S2G gonna do? S2G, it's up to Hamsu all by himself already. That nade does look good though. Just a little off the mark.
Still good damage. Gonna push out of the way some of those cars. And really good play from Hamsu there. He's going in FPP in the smoke with a grenade. That is the way to do it, so you can actually see your enemies and they really struggle to see your character model. But it's not worth overstaying because you know what? The blue zone is hot on your heels. You've got to reposition. You've got to get the hell out of
here. NS का बंदा पीछे से आके मजे लेगा.
The day of Brazil. That's one and a double.
1v3 कर गया पीछे से आके.
Back and he just can't make it happen. So easy.
1v3 कर दिया
the entirety of Influence Rage.
Man,
3 मार दिया पीछे से आके.
It is so easy. That's how you do it. 5 eliminations for him. And that is how you do it. He's going to push up the hill just to try to find an angle into this next circle, possibly holding just the little edge corner. Doc ends up catching S2G out, and that's S2G gone. So Aurora in the mix here. KRX, this is their comeback.
Chance है bro.
Big time. 11 eliminations.
एक अच्छा गेम निकालने का चांस है अरोरा पे. लीड कम हो जाएगी.
This is what I like to see. I like to see these teams at the bottom at the last second putting up some points on the board. That's going to make things very even at the top.
There's like a 3.
पुराने BTR players से retire हो गए क्या? नहीं.
They can even high if they go the entire way and secure that chicken.
Ryzen retire हो गया.
11th.
Microboy का I don't know. लक्ष्या जक्सी में से कोई एक बंदा यही में है. दूसरा बंदा क्या कर रहा नहीं पता.
Into top 5 if they can actually convert this into a
RRB भी नई लाइनअप है क्या? वो D2E G9
all eyes on KRX
वो सब नहीं है भाई.
As to try and make it possible from the eastern edge. If base 7 is going to
वो सब रिटायर हो गए ब्रो.
Location.
G9 D2 वगैरह सब रिटायर हो गए.
Hyunbin, their location is going to be contested by E-Arena. That 3 eliminations right from that previous position, and they know as a fact now no one is going to be on that northern high ground position. But I just got to say for E-Arena, there's one little issue that they haven't really focused on too much, which is Al-Ula. They're still left in the dip. If they play this mountain range a bit too much and hard focus too much on these southern teams, I'm scared Al-Ula will go for the biggest backstab play we've.
मैं वो हॉस्पिटल बेड हूँ जिसने तुम्हारी पॉकेट एम्प्टी कर दी. तुम्हारे इंश्योरेंस होने के बाद भी तुम्हारी पॉलिसी में एक
building to leave. They're going to hold on to that for as long as they possibly can. Literally to the last second. Hoxie putting some shots there onto May.
Paraboy खेलता है guys, अभी भी but qualify नहीं हो पा रही इसकी.
You don't want to lose any more of your util. You are still at the edge of the circle. Try to find a way into it. Let's see what they decide to do. What a nade though. Oh my gosh, from so far away. That's going to push Mormon back a little bit. How about another? No, that one, nah, yeah, that's a long nade, buddy. So easy though. And Hyunbin, as a duo, doing a great job for their squad. Nongshim Red Force are
AG का आखिरी बंदा बचा.
Actually, yes, making some moves here. Let's see what
वो भी पिन है bro. जी AG बाहर.
Little by little. Yeah, Nongshim Red Force, and they're in 3rd place right now. How much more could they move? Okay.
यार AG का भी खराब दिन गया. बहुत खतरनाक टीम है.
But this is stage 7, man. Only one circle shift after this. The zone is beginning to close. These guys gotta get moving and find a
4-man, KRX 4-man.
Here it comes.
Oh, that was such a good play. Waited for Human to be in the blue zone before he starts to spray him down. Good response because he knew Human could not stay prone in the blue. He would go down way too quickly. Tony Cade has some great decision making at that moment for that 1v1. But now chasing down, getting rid of so easy because if you do so, you get the entire western side to yourself.
Raj Nimad bhai, yes, I'll learn play, bro. वो तो promise है.
Doing as a 2-man split too. This is a great engage.
इतनी जल्दी retire, no money. कृष्णा भाई किसकी बात कर रहे हो? कौन से player की बात कर रहे हो? Thank you for $2.
So easy getting also cooked up with that Molotov. But the
किस player की बात कर रहे हो?
Somewhat. But that final nade will connect. That's it. 5 eliminations headed the way of the Thai super teams. It's E-Arena looking to go the entire way.
Yeah, they go. In 4th place, looking to climb up higher and higher and higher. Oh, here comes the the play. You got to be able to make it happen. Here comes E-Arena pushing. 30K out. Lost. Trying to figure out where he is. The movement from E-Arena is so strong, but quick. It's quick enough to make a great play. It's up to Schweppes. Gets him. Yeah, sir. In the mix. Where is the rest of E-Arena? Guess what? They're in the lobby. They're done for. And now KRX is looking to clean things up.
Oh, he was really confused. Who's an ally? Who's a foe? We just have no idea. But Al-Ula just so wounded off the back of that previous fight. KRX looking to punish it. They got 13 eliminations, by the way. I looked away for a few seconds and they picked up an extra 5. KRX looking to secure it. Looking to push up and catch up to their brothers from South Korea and Nongshim Red Force. They're currently in 4th position. KRX. The dream is still a reality for them.
Wow,
as Aurora, also, we didn't talk about Aurora pretty much in circle 1 or 2, but they're still in this game. They can still go for that chicken dinner. Who knows?
Get it and catch up to Tian. KRX is looking to catch up to all the top people in the lobby here. This is their game, right? We're talking about how all it takes is one good chicken dinner from the bottom, and you can move yourself all the way up to the top. It's still early enough to do so. Time here, but it's time to finish strong as Claus is going to get a knock onto Hoxie, and here they go. Al-Ula on the push as a duo. 2v3.
अगर उला और KRX फाइट ले ली तो अरोरा का चिकन हो सकता है.
I think he just got flashed.
अरोरा को कैपिटलाइज करना है बस. लेकर कर लिए.
The Reapers, he was waiting in the wings for that third party, and he strikes perfectly.
अरोरा चिकन लेगी.
Chief is still alive from Furia.
अरोरा चिकन लेगी.
He might be able to secure podium as a solo. He's been there for the longest time. 10 minutes plus, if not more. As now Claus picked away. That's going to be down to Reb. Al-Ula looking to just climb their way through the leaderboards. Dropping on over to the S12K through the smoke. Can TRE survive the encounter? That's a no. It's going to be taken away. Al-Ula up to now. That should be 8 eliminations.
So 10 placement point to मिल रहा है.
What an engaged and especially what an insane third party happening for Aurora.
वो Furia का बंदा कैसे सर्वाइव कर रहा है बे?
Bad by the blue zone here. You can't get chunked anymore at all. And Reb's going to see him. Reb has got to be able to see him here. No, he's looting. He's busy looting. Benny's going to be able to push up here. But KRX devastated by the duo of Al-Ula.
उसको मालूम ही नहीं.
And Reb on a mission here, but KRX still 15 eliminations. What a game from them. But because of that one play alone, that could have just handed the chicken dinner on over to Aurora.
Chief has got grenades too. That could be such a nice way for him to find.
But chicken रहना चाहिए था KRX का थोड़ा सा. और ये लोग कैसा सर्वाइव कर रहे हैं इन्हें.
He's not really hugging the vehicle that much. I'm scared Doc might see his feet there.
Watch your toes.
Doc को नहीं दिख रहा क्या?
Toes.
I think they're just not looking at the buggy. Really, they're looking at the
bridge line.
They're looking for Benny.
He's there.
They're looking for Benny and Reb right now, but I feel like they would have cleared it if they were even just suspecting a player.
Doc का POV दिखा ना bro.
Earlier, look, one Molotov for top, one Molotov. Chief is dead.
Doc का
he hasn't used it, but he will use it now.
Now do they see him? Yeah. Okay, they saw him. He moved his toes.
No.
Had to. Oh wait.
अरे Doc कैसे knock हुआ?
Maybe not. That's Doc down. Oh boy.
No way, Chief.
Nice return knock, though.
He's got the nade. Wait, if they try and go for the res on Doc, he could get a 1v2.
Oh, he's going to deny. He's going to deny. It's just Chief.
Bro.
Let's go. Chief
वो revive देने गए. अगर ये nade मारा.
Can he sneak something, though? Can he sneak something? Top has no idea. They have no idea he's behind this buggy.
Good move कि वो crawl करके जा रहा है.
Use the nade. You literally get a knock on top. It's down to 1v1. Flushes Doc. Goes straight onto the other player, but it just doesn't work out. Aurora securing their second chicken.
Good move कि वो ठीक है किल ले लिया क्योंकि वो अगर पहुंच जाता और रिवाइव हो जाता उसके बाद उसके लिए बिल्कुल पॉसिबल नहीं था. ठीक है किल ले लिया डिसेंट हो सही है अपनी टीम के लिए एक पॉइंट ले लिया कोई दिक्कत नहीं. बट KRX का चिकन होना चाहिए था थोड़ा सा थ्रो कर दिए रे लोग. अरोरा के 3 किल चिकन कुछ आया बट गुड 13 पॉइंट्स.
Closer to the side of Tianba, especially considering that Tianba they put up 0 points in this game. So their first game of having such a low amount of points, but so far
2 के लिए जा 2 या 3 2 के 3 के लिए. बट ये क्या फाइट यहाँ की फाइट देखेगा आप लोग तो ये वाली फाइट देखो तुम बस ये वाली फाइट देखना तुम मेरा भी दिमाग घूम गया भाई ये क्या था. ये देखो ये फाइट देखो बस.
Yeah, they go. And 4
पहले एक 1v2 कितना लंबा चला देखो ना तुम. अभी देखो दो बंदे क्लॉस और R38 ये जोकर के ऊपर कितना टाइम लेंगे 1v2 निकालने देखो.
Fourth place, looking to climb up higher and higher and higher. Oh, here comes
That's
Alulu, though. This is the play. You got to be able to make it
अब नॉक हुआ बे, सोच रहे हो?
happen. Here comes Irina pushing. 30K out. Claws trying to figure out where he is. The movement from Irina is so strong, but quick. It's quick enough to make a great play. It's up to Schweppes. Down to 1 HP. Gets him.
हाँ कसम ये क्या फाइट थी.
That, as you said, did get a 0-point game on the arm.
अरे एक सेकंड, डॉग की सारे किल लिया क्या? 2 किल चिकन. डॉग एमवीपी 2 किल. डॉग भी बोलेगा भाई ऐसा नहीं दिखना है मेरे को.
Put up some serious points.
पर ठीक है भाई ऐसे मैचेस में ऐसे लॉबी में भाई तुमको 10-12 पॉइंट मिल रहे हो, बहुत क्रेजी है. किल्स नहीं है तो क्या हुआ, उनको 12 पॉइंट तो मिले चिकन के.
Up the leaderboards big time. Furia, man, just getting so unlucky here. Influence Rage.
Shout out to the Travis by Big Shot, Shivraj by Big Shot.
After they hit that nice play onto B.
NS का ह्यूमन पहले DRX में था, Valorant का DRX ह्यूमन अलग है. अरे Valorant का ह्यूमन अलग है भाई. NS का ह्यूमन यस पहले DRX में. क्वालिटी इंक्रीज करो ना चाचा, मेरे साइड से नहीं है तो. 3 किल चिकन ये इनकी KRX से भी अच्छी फाइट हुई भाई.
Up there, so definitely happy about the play. Though,
क्या भसड़ हुआ.
This got a bit messy. You could see the POV of some of the players. They were just looking like who's an enemy, who's an ally, what's going on. They got very confused. I wish that would be kind of ironed out, because if it was just a little bit smooth on the execution, chances are, Hot Troops, they don't lose a single player, maybe even just one player. I think it could have been an Al-Ula win, but there was just a bit too much.
Ramadan went to Nepal for practice. I have seen that, bro.
Yeah, that's how it
JDG qualified Paraguay की टीम क्वालिफाई करी क्या AWC के लिए? I don't think so. नहीं कर पाए. I know यार, तुम लोग बहुत इंटरनेशनल पे पहले देखते थे पैराग्वे को, वन साइडेड हमेशा, बट उसके बाद से तो यार बहुत टाइम से गायब है. कितने 2-3 साल हो गए या उससे ज्यादा हो गया आई गेस. वो लोग इंटरनेशनल पे देखे नहीं अपन पैराग्वे को. वो उसके रीजन में गिर रहा है, इंटरनेशनल तक पहुंच नहीं पा रहा.